Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I made my way from the authenticator with a huge grin on my face. Um, Put all my fears to rest. Yes, this Louis Vuitton Reggia is completely authentic. In addition to that, I went ahead and paid a little bit extra and had the letter worked up and sent to my email to be printed as well, so that if I decide I want to part with this beauty in the future, the next lovely owner would probably appreciate that letter. So I did do that. And so to calm any fears I had, again, just to reiterate, my only concern was the bag was absolute perfection. And so I'm usually not very naive, and I'm certainly not so much overly cautious or worried that someone's gonna, you know, give me a bad runaround or something. It's just I actually didn't know. And so making this video, I kind of thought the funny thing was I wanted to see the Reggia really up close in person, because it is an item that you just don't find a whole lot of videos about, and it's such a beautiful bag. I thought it was really important to make a video on it. I actually may make just an entirely dedicated video on the Reggia itself, not on the specific issue that I'm talking about now and my questions and concerns, but specifically on the bag, just so that everybody can see. But again, to reiterate, beautiful bag. As always, Louis Vuitton has absolutely impeccable craftsmanship, but they do wrap their handles around their leather around that way, and they do make a cut right here, and they stitch it up the sides, and that is their craftsmanship, if you can see that. So that is a good thing. Now I know that. In fact, the authenticator was kind enough to show me some very vintage bags, very vintage bags. Certainly different, maybe vachetta leather, but showed me on handles where we could see that they do in fact do that, and that is their thing. I'm going to go ahead and put down below the authenticator's name and her website address. Most of you know Melissa. I'm not sure how to pronounce her store. If it's Mimi's Treasures, which I kind of hope it is because I love it, Mimi. If it's Mimi's Treasures or if it's Meme's Treasures, but regardless, I'll figure that out. And I'm going to put that down below so that you guys can certainly contact her if you need to. She is basically world renowned at this point. She luckily lives very close to me, so I was able to visit with her about this issue, but she makes herself available to her clientele via email, via cell phone. If you have any knowledge of Louis Vuitton at all on the resale market, if you're part of any kind of social media groups, if you've even probably just looked up YouTube videos on Louis Vuitton, you've come across this woman's name. She's on the mouth of every single person who's looking to buy a beautiful, pre-loved Louis Vuitton bag. So again, I'm going to put her information down there. You probably have already heard of her. She really is that easy. And in addition to that, I'm going to do a video tomorrow morning on the whole authentication process. I'm going to go to her website. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm not actually probably going to do it again because I don't have anything right now to authenticate. I've authenticated everything. But I'm going to show you the whole process and kind of go through that. And it's really a good idea. I tell you what, it's worth $10 all day long. If you're going to spend this kind of money on a bag, you're going to want to know it's real. And her prices cannot be beat, and her turnaround is super quick. So anyway, we'll wrap this up. The beautiful Louis Vuitton Reggia bag in Damier Bean is absolutely authentic, and my heart has stopped pounding, and I am no longer nervous.